First question on the left-hand side toward the back.
First of all, congrats on the win. Last time after Paris, you said you didn't participate in the group project and got an A. This time, third quarter?
I participated.
Yeah.
No, it's been really fun to be here. Obviously, just helping grow the game. You know, the opportunity from the league has been amazing. We're really thankful for the opportunity to be here and just wanted to, you know, leave the city on a good note. So I thought it was a really good showing by us tonight, and just want to carry this momentum going forward.
Next question on our right-hand side.
Netflix dropped the trailer for Court of Gold, and there was a great line from KD about culture and what that means guarding Steph. And firstly, I wanted to know if you had a reaction to that. And then tonight, being in Bercy, getting out and having that beautiful run that you did in the third quarter, what does that make you excited for LA 28 as well, coming back?
Yeah, I mean, the first part of your question, yeah, the cameras were always around when we were doing anything. So I'm surprised it's coming out this fast, but I'm really excited to see it. Obviously, everybody knows the results of the documentary, but I think it's just cool to get it'll be cool to get an inside look into, you know, what all went into it, our conversations in the locker room, our conversations everywhere as time went on, and I'm really excited to see what other teams were saying as it was going on, obviously because I only have one perspective, but I think it's going to be really cool, and I really look forward to what that is. And then as far as looking forward to 28, if I'm able to, you know, get that opportunity, that would mean a lot to me. But it's just really cool to see where the game is progressing, and you know, I'm glad I was a part of the team in 24, and you know, hopefully, you know, I get that chance in 28 as well.
Right-hand side, please.
Tyrese, Tim Reynolds with the AP. The last time somebody hit 4 threes in 2.5 minutes in this building, they made a little gesture with their hands to the side of their face. Did you think about mimicking?
No,
That one?
never. I'll never mimic that. But it felt like a rare air for sure. You know, it was a good feeling.
Was it? Was it reminiscent? Because it was eerily similar. I mean, different stakes and different quarter, obviously, but you know, some of the shots even kind of looked like a couple of his. Did it remind you at all of what you watched that night?
No, that was probably the greatest run I've ever seen in the game of basketball. To be right there, to see that and experience that, there was nothing like it. So I don't know if anybody ever does will match that, just because of the stakes and, you know, obviously me being there and having those personal conversations with him in the back. Hadn't been shooting it the best up until those last 2 games, and so you know, he's the best shooter of all time. So that run was amazing. So I won't put it anywhere near, but felt good to get hot right there.
In the middle here, next question.
Tyrese, Luke Augustus from the Daily Mail. Today was billed as your road game, but there was noticeable home support for you guys today. Did that spur you on at all?
I mean, I didn't necessarily feel that either game. I mean, I really think it was just our families behind the bench that we felt we were hearing. But I think a cool part is when you play in like a neutral crowd. I mean, obviously this crowd's not really neutral, but I think a cool part about it is they just appreciate the game of basketball, and they're going to cheer when good things happen. Like I guess in the in-season tournament last year, playing in Vegas, I know there's you know, talk around does the crowd get excited enough? Are they as engaged rather than it being at either team's arena? But I think what you see is like when a highlight play happens, fans just cheer. They're excited. They love the game of basketball. So if you give them something to cheer about, they'll cheer. But in the first game, while we were against Mac, there was no cheering for us. So I think they just like to see cool things happen. And we're just trying to put a good product out there. And there was a much better showing for us today than there was last game, for sure.
Toward the back.
Hello, Tyrese, Pierre from Reverse Basket Station Media. It's been quite a long year for you after last season, then the Olympics, and then this season. We kind of felt that you were maybe a little tired so far, and then we see this really exciting game from you. You think this week in Paris was a good break, finally, even if we saw all the solicitations and the events around? Was it good for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far to say it was a break. The jet lag caught up to me. I was getting no sleep all week. But no, I think it's just exciting to be here. You know, I think part of the Olympics, you know that, you know, your summer's going to be cut a little short. For me, dealing with some different injuries through the course of the last, 12 months. Feel great right now. Body feels great. And I had a slow start to the year, but I wouldn't put that on any injury or anything for me. Shots weren't going in. Shots are starting to go in. Law of averages, I know who I am. So, just trying to continue on doing what I do and what this group does. We felt like we had a slow start as a group, and I think that starts with me at the head of it all. So, just trying to keep playing our best basketball. I think our best basketball is ahead of us, and just keep our head down, keep working, good things will happen.
And our final question, just on the left-hand side.
Good evening, Tyrese. Sami Sadiq for l'équipe. Going back to that third quarter, can you describe a bit the zone you were in? Like, which we saw you on one play going back to the three-point line to try to hit another one. Like, what was it like, and since when haven't you felt that way?
Yeah, I mean, people know if I hit two, I'm shooting the third one. I tried it in the first half and threw up an air ball. But I think that's just part of who I am. I feel like if two go in, it's time for a heat check. That's just honestly how I view the game. And once I saw a couple go in, I just knew the next one was going to go up. And if that one goes in, I'm just going to keep going until I miss. And unfortunately, the quarter ended, so I never got to miss one to see it stop. But no, I thought my teammates did a great job of getting me the ball in space. I thought I did a good job staying aggressive, and good things happened for us. But I think it was a good showing for us overall. And in that third quarter, I thought they just came out, were playing harder, and we just kind of had to battle against that. And thought we did a good job in the third, and that led us to a win. We definitely feel good about it.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate it.
Tyrese. Congratulations.